Hello, everybody. Welcome to Beemans' booth. This week on the Charger pregame show as the KO Chargers are about set to take on the Snyder Panthers. I'm Carson Beeman, joined here with
Emma Wiginton.
As it is, of course, senior night, here with a senior that's played at this KO program for all 4 years. As Emma, you play against a Snyder team that you have faced great games against in the last 4 years. What's something this team needs to do to come out on top?
I feel like our defense really has to be strong from the start. We kind of can't wait till, halftime or third, fourth quarter to really come out and, be aggressive and do those little things, rebounding, playing good, solid defense, being easy on the fouls, all that stuff because Snyder's really quick. They're really aggressive. They're going to go after you. Their defense is solid. So I feel like from the defensive point, we just have to go out strong. We can't back down. So that's really what I think.
Mm-hmm. And then recently the sectional draws were revealed over the course of last weekend, and you guys drew East Noble in the first round, a team that you lost to in 4 points going to their place earlier on in the season. What does the team have to do, and what adjustments need to be made from that game to kind of come out on top against East Noble?
So East Noble was one of our earlier games, and I feel like at that point our team chemistry just wasn't really there yet. But towards the end of the season, I really feel like we've come together and played more as a team, and I feel like that's going to really benefit us when we play them for the first game. Obviously, you can't take any team for granted. As you can tell in the past, I feel like last year when we played Northrop first round of sectionals, a lot of people were not expecting us to do what we did. And so that's just, that's an example of something you can't take them for granted. You have to play every team hard. And I think that when we play good, solid defense and we let our offense come to us and we don't rush things, we don't force things, that's when we're really successful.
Mm-hmm. So this Friday, as we kind of stated earlier, senior night honoring you, Emma Wiginton, Haley Hoke, Jaden Fuller, and Rachel Bova, as, of course, you've played at this Carroll program. What would you say to the incoming freshman classes and all of the people to come for this Carroll basketball program? What is something you would want to say to them?
I would want to let them know that it goes by fast, and sometimes it's not always, the best situation. Sometimes, you get tired from it. It's a long season. It's hard mentally and physically. I think the most important thing that you can remember is that you always have control over your attitude. You can always come in with a positive attitude. I think that affects everybody, when you are finding your role in the team, just know that there's things that you can control, and the basketball side of it, it's going to come to you. But, find the things that you can control, your attitude, your encouragement towards your other teammates. Just focus on that, and the basketball's going to come to you. Basketball's supposed to be a fun sport. Just you work hard at it. You get a good work ethic your freshman year, and that's going to pay off.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. So for the last question of the interview, what's the best memory or kind of the most funniest story you've had here at your 4 years at Carroll High School?
The best memory has to be when we won sectionals last year. I think the funniest thing is when I was a sophomore, one of the seniors, Jasmine Anderson, got a wig for our assistant coach, Bobby, who's bald. And Bobby loved the wig. We took a bunch of pictures, bunch of videos with Bobby, and he was really into it. And I just remember it being so funny. I'm
going to have to ask my sister Gabby about that. But yeah, once again, thank you, Emma. That'll conclude this interview of Beeman's booth. We once again like to thank all of the seniors on the girls basketball team from the Charger Sports Network. And yeah, that's Emma Wiginton. I'm Carson Beeman. We'll head to the break here on the Charger pregame show.